He didn't take little pots and go, oh, let's put a little seed in here, little seed in here, little seed. Hi, I'm Andy Gray. This is Forethought. Sometimes our scarcity and abundance thinking can get in the way of some amazing things that can happen. For example, if you get a scarcity mindset, you find yourself thinking that you can't do certain things. If I do that, then I'll have wasted my money. If I do this, then what happens if it fails? That's what scarcity mindset does. And slowly it makes us more selfish. So for example, if you have opportunities and you think there aren't enough opportunities out there and you have competitors, what happens is you stop going out and connecting with other people. You stop sharing your ideas. The guy who created Behance, he's just written a book, and he showed that actually the people who were able to share their ideas and weren't worried about somebody else stealing their ideas, that actually they grew faster because they were networking and they could test their ideas on other people. So stop thinking that the opportunities there's hardly any and there's a limited pool of people. Okay, there isn't, and people aren't out to steal your ideas either. When we start thinking we haven't got enough resources to be able to make a difference, so again we start being very careful, very strategic, and we go very narrow focused. And when you go very narrow focused, you miss all the opportunities that are along the way. It's about the journey that's more important than the actual destination, because you can achieve far more over that longer period of time and have greater impact on people's lives than if you actually think, hey, I just want to do this one thing at the very end. Yes, have a target, yes, have a focus, but you've got to be careful not to kind of think that that's the only result and the only reason why you're doing something. Scarcity can really shut things down. But what about abundance? Well, if you've got abundance thinking, then actually you're willing to take risks. Yes, you'll have a goal in mind, but you can say, well, let's try this, let's try that. If you've ever played Jenga, you'll know that you've got a wooden stack of blocks and you press them to see what will move without knocking the whole tower over. And then when something seems free, you then take it. You don't actually just say, well, that's the only thing that I'm going to press, and that's it. The parable of the sower? Did the sower go out and think, I've got to be careful where I put my seeds? Of course he didn't. He didn't take little pots and go, oh, let's put a little seed in here, little seed in here, little seed in there. What he thought was, hey, just sprinkle the seed everywhere, and some falls on the path, and some falls on the weeds, and some's eaten up by birds, and only 1 in 4 works. That's abundance thinking. I've got enough seed to just spread around and see what happens. So stop thinking scarcity, stop thinking about being careful, just get out there and do stuff.